Did you see the headlines about Biggie's daughter posting $1 million bond for her boyfriend? Did you see that recently?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm glad to know, and I kind of got to have respect for Faith Evans. Faith Evans was Biggie Small's wife when he died. Faith Evans. So hearing that video made me just say, damn, Faith is a good girl, a good chick. Because everybody think, and this is what I'm trying to teach y'all about wills, trust, and being married. Biggie Mama had no right, because he didn't have no trust or anything, to be a part of that estate as Faith allowed to go down. And so for her to have $1 million to be able to post, that means she either had $100,000 in cash and or some property. That's how it is in the state of California. I don't know how it is in the states where y'all live. But you have to have a property that's worth that amount of money to put up as a bond in California, along with 10%, which is $100,000 in California. I hope that's the way it is in other states, not sure. But that just shows me that she has that type of access to that type of money. I say that to say she was Biggie's child, but she wasn't Biggie's wife. So that goes to show me that Faith was a good person because she allowing her to still reap some royalties from what Biggie is generating, and the mom, because we know the mom still has a lot to say so. Because every time you see any executive producer, is always Miss Wallace and Faith Evans, not just one of the two. So that's what I learned from that. If y'all look at that video, hopefully we can play it. Okay. After seeing that video, that man did some horrific things. But who are we to judge how her and that guy's relationship is? A lot of the headlines is like, how can you believe that she posted money for that? How dare she do this and all that? Man, if I would have had a bill, I know my wife would have did whatever she could to get me out. And hopefully your girlfriend or your wife would do the same for you if you're in that position. If they in a relationship, I don't personally have a problem with it. I know that was a terrible accident that he was caused in and did hit and run in. But the judicial system going to catch up to him for that. But I have no problem with people getting out on bail because that's what our laws in our countries says that you can't do. And so, yeah, so all the people that's hating about that, you're wrong. But as I try to tell you, that's New York business. I hate speaking on other people's business, but I know Biggie is considered international, and so that's why I'll speak on it, because he is an international dude. But it's good to see that that money is still generating and that one of his siblings is living like that. Yeah. That's what I took from it. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see where? Not siblings, I'm sorry. Child. One of his child still living off of and benefiting well.
Did you see where, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, that a mural of his in New York got defaced?
Yeah, defaced. Yeah. That happens. I mean, you got the young kids. Yeah. They just, young kids, gonna be kids. Mm-hmm. They'll get disciplined because the OG still got some, because New York love, Brooklyn especially, they love Biggie. Mm-hmm. And so I'm sure that person will be dealt with that did that, or be taught a lesson. But I'm sure somebody young that did that. That's been stupid.